Starry Studio just released patch notes for their new update coming tomorrow after the maintenance, and here's everything you need to know in detail of what's coming. Let's get it. Dear Meta, Once Human will undergo server maintenance on August 29th at 4 a.m. UTC. Due to the extensive nature of this update, the update maintenance period is expected to last approximately 4 hours. Please plan your gaming sessions accordingly. We appreciate your understanding and continued support. Since our global release, the development team has digestively monitored feedback and suggestions from the Once Human community. Your input is invaluable, and we are committed to addressing your concerns. Below the details are our upcoming update. So first topic, Gather Friends. Gather Friends, from what I can infer, is basically just a farming event that will take place inside of their Discord. More details will be there, but there will be loot acquirable. This event will last from August 29th to September 16th. New arrivals, probably what a lot of people are looking for. The new cosmetics, the main income of this game. New cosmetic items available. The final words are hard. I am so sorry. The final summer update of the year introduces a range of new exciting cosmetic items. Visit the shop to explore and purchase the following. Lightforged Loot Crate Beach Bash. So just like the previous Lightforged loot crates that we had of the pyro stuff with the glitchy outfit and the fiery bike, this will be a loot crate system. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the exact same. Excuse me. It's going to be the exact same of what we just got. So it'll include legendary territory cosmetic packs, Sunshine Splash, which looks like it's going to be these things. So I'm guessing the chair, the umbrella, the little fruit stand, you got the decor, you got the sandcastles. I'm guessing most of this is going to be part of it. Looks pretty cool. Legendary outfit set, Bubbly Sunshine. So these are going to be these outfits. This for the female model and this one for the male model. Looks pretty sick. Legendary weapon skin, Apocalypse Score. And the epic weapon skin, Apocalypse Baton. Now, I don't know. I couldn't notice a baton. And I don't know if this is the score, the guitar type. But, yeah, interesting. Don't really see a photo of that, but we'll definitely check those out as soon as the update comes out. Epic Territory Collection, Ocean Pulse Fountain. So it looks like there's another territory collection. There was the legendary territory cosmetics pack, and then there's the fountain. So I don't know if these packs are going to be buyable or if they're going to be in the loot crate. And more. Get ready to heat up the beach party. So it looks like we have a very summery beach vibe, which the developers did state a summer vibes kind of update was going to be on the way. Reminder, on the first day of the Lightforged Loot Crate Pyroglide release, there was an issue with a 10 times draw account, resulting in 5 extra draws being mistakenly granted. This issue was fixed on the same day. After the update, a compensation package was added to the Lightforged Crate, the Pyroglide shop. Players who did not get affected by this issue will receive 5 extra draws. If you do not see this package, it means your account was affected by the issue and you will not be able to receive compensation. So for the most part, if you weren't one of the people who bought the draws and whatnot for the Pyroglide loot crates, you are essentially going to be getting free 5 draws, which is great because there was an error. They fixed that error the same day, but because people benefited from it, they said instead of taking away from them, why not just give that error, the 5 extra draws that they received, to everybody else? And that is exactly what I love about this development team. Amazing people. Rare Facilities Cosmetic Packs Modern Simple Life Set is now under the territory category. So we're going to be getting another pack themed a Modern Simple Life Set. It is now under the territory category. Get your hands on a large refrigerator, a new mailbox, and an ebony black weapon rack to showcase your awesome decor. Now, I don't know if it's just these 3 things that'll be part of that pack, but I am looking forward to getting those and checking them out. Various rare outfit pieces are now available. Mix and match and create your unique new look. Okay, so more cosmetics, more outfit pieces, which are going to be interesting. Epic outfit, Human Barricade Academy and Human Barricade Classroom theme pack. So we're getting an outfit set we can buy, as well as an entire theme pack, which will have probably everything part of this theme pack. Epic weapon skin, Abyss Whisper, and various bundles will be available next week. Abandoned classroom, no entry. Explore it and make it your playground. Interesting. So it looks like these are the outfits. You got the male outfit with the pink jacket and the pants, and then you got the female outfit. Don't know. I wonder if what cosmetic pieces we're gonna get. Maybe we might get some of these heads as decor. Maybe some desk and chairs. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very stylish. Very stylish on the cosmetics department. That's for sure. Mod optimizations. A lot of people are going to love to hear this. Players will now filter their mods in their mod backpack by parameters such as core effects or attributes. So this feature will also be added to the mod tab and the equipment customizations interface in the future. So essentially, if you're looking for specific mods, or say for me, I run a shrapnel build based on crit rate and crit damage. So if I want to set the parameter crit rate and crit damage, I will be able to see all of the mods that are basically that affect those traits, so I can then look at those and determine which one will best suit my build. So in terms of finding the mods I want to use a lot easier, this is a huge plus. Climbing movement and feedback optimization. Climbing and vaulting mechanics have been optimized. Players will now prioritize jumping when encountering obstacles. So instead of jumping and vaulting over something accidentally, you will just jump, which is what it sounds like. If moving forward and encountering obstructions during jumps and falls, including glides and vault falls, climbing and vaulting will automatically be triggered. So essentially, if you're falling somewhere and there's something right next to you as you're falling, you'll be able to vault, which essentially is like a saving mechanic. So if you're about to hit the ground, you can vault on something. At least that's how it sounds like from how they worded it. The animations for vaulting and climbing have also been refined for smoother and more stable transitions. So it looks like they just updated the animations, which is pretty cool. Nice little touch. The Prime War gameplay optimization. In the Prime War, players who remain inactive for a certain period will forcibly be teleported back to their territory to prevent idling. This makes sense because there have been occurrences where people are just staying AFK in zones with Prime Wars and getting the loot. Now, I believe they only get the first crate, but I mean, it does help whenever you have people there and you don't want them there. If they're trying to farm or AFK farm, this will definitely help against botting and stuff in the future. Optimizing shuttering and performance issues in the Prime War. If these issues persist after the update, please provide feedback through our community or customer support. Do keep in mind, if you do have a suggestion or you want to report a bug, it is available to us. Just remember to go press escape or pause, and you go to the top right and you'll see a little H37 icon. It'll say customer support. You just click there and you'll see a little pop-up like it's a little in-game web browser type kind of deal. And from there, you just report your bug or input your suggestion, and that goes straight to the devs, which is very cool. I've done that a few times myself. Building optimization. Adjusted the classification of facilities in the building interface. Production facilities will now display in the current buildable quantity affected by mismetics. Production facilities will now display the current buildable quantity affected by memetics. Of facilities in the building interface. Not entirely sure what this is talking about. I could be missing something, but if you do understand what this is talking about, leave a comment in the description. Leave a comment in the comments below and let me know. Category limit description optimization. Decor accessories will be where we find like our furniture, and that will be furniture will be under the decor and accessories building section, and then facilities and furniture will be functional facilities. Okay, so I think they need to rename it then too. These changes will ensure that the descriptions match the actual content. Okay, I can see how this will be very confusing because this has facilities and furniture. Now, even though this will still have functional facilities, the furniture will be under decor, because furniture, yes, can be classified as decor and accessories, but it does still say furniture in the first one. So hopefully they make this change. It can be confusing for users who have not seen this, and that when that change takes place. Open world experience optimizations. Do the adjustments to the public world. The locations of some morphic crates have been changed. Players can still find them near their previous coordinates. Now, this change here is solely because some of the morphic crates have glitched and turned out to be underground or not where they were supposed to be, or yada yada yada. That's just fixing their location. So if you do use an interactive map, they will still be in the area. Just remember to press Q for your your space-time scan, and you'll find them no problem. Enhance the sharing feature for the Hales Moving House. After triggering this weekly event, the location will be marked on the map. So, for those who don't know, you will have a side quest called Hales. I believe it's just called Hales, or it might just be called Hales Moving House. But essentially, the quest is for you to check 4 locations to where this house might be. And it's a house deviant, essentially. But it is a weekly event, and you get loot from the crate that it spawns when you do the event. And after you do the event, essentially, you will have a location on the map, so you can do it again the next week, which is nice. So you don't have to keep going to the 4 locations, or remember, because after you do the quest, it doesn't tell you where the 4 locations are. So that's a good improvement. Now we have added 3 new rare plants in the pollution zone: contaminated wheat, contaminated berries, and contaminated aloe vera. So we have 3 new contaminated plants. Contaminated plants cannot be consumed, but they can be converted into a small amount of acid using the brewing barrel. So I guess we'll be able to turn plants straight into acid, which, one, this will be another way to make acid, I can kind of see, but also gives another purpose to the brewing barrel. Collecting these plants may yield their seeds. Cool. Collecting these plants may yield their seeds. Oh, and the developers did a double. They typed it twice. You can tell where they stopped, thought about it, and then typed it again. That's funny. Field guide optimization. The deviation archive in the field guide now displays deviations that can be captured in non-current scenarios. So, for example, from this, all I can say is it sounds like if you are in a PvE server, but there are deviations that are solely exclusive to PvP, the field guide will now show you the PvP deviations. While you're in a PvE server, you just still won't be able to obtain them, but you'll be able to be informed about them. Kind of like a Pokédex, except you can look at all the deviations, is what I'm understanding from this. Added a formula and building catalog to the field guide, where players can browse most of the formulas they have unlocked and their material cost. Some special and some paid formulas will not be displayed. Okay, understandable. Formulas unlocked before August 2019 update will be recorded and unlocked, and their unlock time and cumulative manufacturing quantity at the time of the update. What does that mean? Will be recorded with their unlock time and their cumulative manufacturing quantity at the time of the, I guess just statistical information will be recorded. Okay. Whisper function optimization. This is something that I believe a lot of people are going to appreciate, such as myself. We have provided the most detailed whispering blocking options. Players can choose to block whisper messages within their territory or stronghold by navigating to escape, system settings, gameplay settings, and selecting whisper message settings. Essentially, Why this is so good? Because whispers are across all servers, at least to my understanding. They're across all servers. If someone drops a whisper, everyone in every server can view it. Now, such as myself, there are people who have turned them off because they have that feature, but I still like to read them. I still like to see what the community has to say. Or sometimes when I'm struggling to find a chest or something, instead of going into a third-party service, like an interactive map or something to find it, a lot of times there are whispers to help you find stuff. All this is saying is that you can leave them on, but turn them off within your territory, which is helpful because people may not be trying to do it on purpose, but these are still getting in the way, just popping up all over their house because they decided to put their house in a certain location. So this is a really beneficial feature that I foresee being super helpful to a lot of the community. System prompt optimization. Based on your previous feedback, we have added prompt icons in some options in the setting menus. You can adjust these settings according to your needs, and the prompts will disappear after viewing. So I'm guessing settings for pop-ups and whatnot. That seems interesting. And then bug fixes. The long list of bug fixes. It's not that long, but we'll go through them. Improve the aim assist for controllers, so they're tweaking controller support. Enhance the display of limited time offers in the shop. Just made it look more pretty. Adjusted the damage values of the Vulture self-destruct attack. So probably an error displaying the wrong numbers. They fixed it. Corrected the incorrect hive status display on name cards. Okay, this I seen. Whenever you press Z by default on someone's name and you look at their profile, it'll say not in a hive or it'll say in the hive. For the most part, people will be in hives and it'll still say not in a hive. So they fixed that. Fixed floating vegetation in certain areas, so just things wobbling all over the place. Fixed the occasional crashes related to vegetation loading. That's good. Fixed clipping issues between billboards and walls. Okay, that's good. I guess glitching out whenever near billboards and walls. Fixed an issue where enemies remained alive after 0 HP. That's good, because when you kill an enemy and deplete their health bar, you'd like to think they're dead. Fixed the abnormal shield values of the Bastel set. That's helpful. I use the boots for my build, so good to know. Good to know. Fixed an issue of fishing. Fixed an issue of fish floating into the sky in specific areas. I personally haven't seen it, but some of my Hive members have. That's a good fix. Correct the text errors in the server list. Good. Enhanced the display of the core effect icons for mods. They fixed a visual issue. Fixed an issue where players were teleported back to the original location when getting on RVs. Okay, so I guess kind of like a, what is it called? A rubber band effect when they were getting RVs. They fixed that issue. Fixed the missing wheat model for contaminated wheat. Okay, they fixed the models for the game. Good. Fixed an issue where unchoppable trees would appear in territories. Okay. Interesting. Added missing descriptions for canned fish and shellfish recipe. Okay, they added descriptions for the items in the game. That's always helpful. Fixed blocking issues in Manibus Phase 5. Now, we currently just hit Phase 4, so good to know they're fixing issues before I hit that. We are a little behind because we did reset, so, but that's good to know. Fixed an issue where private messages from friends occasionally did not display. Well, good. They fixed a chatting feature. Corrected incorrect sorting in the server name display. Okay, so they fixed that. Fixed visual blurring issue after interacting with settlement access door. Settlement access door. I don't know what that's referring to. I've probably seen it, but I don't know the terminology for it. Do let me know in the comments if you do know. Corrected the height discrepancy between the crescent ceiling and the regular ceiling. Oh, okay, so they fixed like a building issue height with ceilings. Fixed the issue where the solar drill would refresh the crafting interface. This is a big one. This is one that almost all of our Hive members did experience, and I would feel like a lot of the community suffered too. If you had a solar drill in your inventory and it would really mess with your crafting, it would keep resetting it and it would make it super difficult to craft, causing a lot of people to need to put their solar drill in a chest just so they could craft. They will have fixed that after tomorrow's update, so that'll be good. Fixed an abnormal white light tilt issue with the Groat light. Okay, just a lighting issue with Groat lights. Fixed an issue where items placed in a vehicle supply box would reset their durability. Good. Fixed an issue where blueprints would occasionally show prompts that they exceeded territory range. Okay. So I'm guessing whenever you're building in your territory, sometimes it wasn't exceeding territory range. They kind of fixed that. That's good. Fixed an issue where audio persisted after the microphone was turned off. I think I've experienced this personally a couple times. That's good. You'd like to know if your microphone's off, that it really is off, or you're just talking and people are listening to you. That's a little weird. Fixed an issue where characters could get stuck in obstacles while driving. This happened to me once whenever I was driving, and I think all it really was, though, for me, was the rendering of the game was slow compared to a fully upgraded car, and I kind of phased through the ground and got stuck in a red sands, like red rock mountain type deal. I don't know if that is exactly what they fixed, but it's good to know that they fixed it. Fixed an issue where damage from the mini fester was not counted in tasks. Okay, that's good. I'm not a big fan of how the mini feaster works, but it's good to know they fixed him. Fixed an issue where enemy HP was abnormal in public crisis events with multiple players. So the enemy's health was abnormal with multiple players. Interesting, but it's good to know they fixed it. Fixed an issue where the territory terminal icons did not move with the terminal. That's good to know. Corrected error code 204 when crafting and repairing equipment at a gear workbench. So they fixed an error code. That's always good. Fixed an issue where indicator lights on the power towers did not emulate, making it difficult to determine switch states. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I've experienced that still, even till this morning whenever I was on, where you turn on or off the switches of the little towers, or even just the switch itself, and the red and blue, or the not red and blue, the red and green light will like sometimes work. So it's good to know they fixed those. That's a nice little touch. I like to know when my power's on and off. Fixed an issue where disconnecting the controller during a roll would cause a continuous movement input. That's good. Fix the problem where dungeon objectives remain incomplete after being completed. Fixed an issue where the display panel of the test dummy remained in place after moving the test dummy. Okay. Fixed an issue where the model remained after disassembling the automatic machine gun from trucks. Fixed an issue where materials from non-foundation items were not recovered after moving houses. Okay. Corrected the countdown display error for near-death rescues and cargo conquest. Fixed an issue where dragging the manufacturing list caused item icons to display incorrectly. Fixed an issue where the memetics could be unlocked after selecting simplified task in season 2. Fixed an issue where the health bar for the deviation awaiting secure was displayed in PvP mode. I play on PvE, so that I wouldn't be knowledgeable about. Fixed an issue where sanity would always decrease when exposed to Sentinel after using a malt ale. Okay, that's good, because I have noticed even drinking a malt ale, or I drink corn ales, the what's it called? I still get some sanity when I'm not supposed to. Fixed an issue where the floor lamp would not be reselected after moving it with the F key. Fixed an issue where equipping a gun with special effects would cause residual effects after the backpack effect disappeared. Okay. Fixed an issue where rain appeared inside the house upon logging in during any rainy weather. Okay, nice little weather fix. Fixed an issue where closing the map interface right before right-clicking for navigation caused the navigation line to display abnormally on the large map. Okay. Fixed an issue where Dr. Teddy could not heal itself after hitting itself in the open world. Interesting. Fixed an issue where seeds correctly displayed the insufficient sunlight icon where there was enough sunlight but insufficient water. Good. Fixed an issue where the material consumption display was abnormal when carrying specialization precision refining. Okay. Interesting. Fixed an error that occurred when right-clicking the mouse wheel hotkey with an empty season progress player data interface. It's always nice. Fixed an issue when swinging the resource detector triggered the sound. Fixed an issue where swinging the resource detector triggered the sound effect of the previously equipped hand item. Oh, okay. Just a sound bug. Fixed an issue where pressing B to enter building mode and then entering a near-death prevented respawn using the E key. Nice little fix. Fixed an issue where pressing T in the season progress interface before settlement redirected to season summary and couldn't be closed. I think I encountered that. I think they're fixing that. So yeah, basically it was a glitch where you still see the navigation bar at the top where it would say like season goals and whatnot or your backpack and yada yada, and it would glitch out and prevent you from leaving that, where you'd have to restart the game. So good to know they fixed that. Fixed an issue where the resource tab in Eternaland did not match the 1,000 slots available in the space-time backpack. Fixed an issue where players received an alert that the securement unit was destroyed and deviations entered the cradle after the season settlement when entering a new season. Gotcha. They just fixed an alert between the season change, essentially. Fixed an issue where the Resonance mod caused crit damage plus elemental damage to stack up to 8, and subsequent crits required the buff to reset. Adjusted the height of the sight on some AK models, so for any of those that use the AK models will appreciate that. And fixed an issue where the mask mod attack bonus in Fortress Warfare was correctly implied. So looks like that is the rest of the update announcements. As more come, I will provide. But anyways, hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and peace. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch if you want to catch me in the moment. Laters.